so dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win.
Hello and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Tracy and I'm trying to lose weight following the Slimming World plan. So I'm in my car today. I am just outside nursery waiting to pick my granddaughter up. I haven't had time to film over the last few days, so I thought I'd do it now. Apologies if you can hear the cars going by, but I can't put the window up fully because it's like a greenhouse in here. Does anybody else hate the sun? I absolutely hate it. I think being a big woman, it kills me, it really does. We've had a couple of weeks now of it being absolutely red hot and I'm just feeling totally wiped out. Yesterday was the first cool day we've had in a couple of weeks, and took my daughter and her friends to the fair. And it was that cold yesterday in comparison that I had to leave them in there and go and sit in my car because I only had a cardigan on. I was bloody freezing, but I was thankful that it was cool. I was wishing it was like this today because I've got to go and do some shopping after I've picked my granddaughter up. I want to go and see if I can find a few new outfits. So yeah, it's a bit late, it's this video. Sunday I was out with my parents. They asked me if I wanted to go to Skellington Market. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. It's a big market. It's about an hour and a half from here. It's Skipsea, Bridlington way. So we went there, and then after we'd finished the market, my dad was like, do you want to go to Bridlington? If you haven't heard of Bridlington either, it's a seaside town, there's a beach there and what have you. So yeah, we went to Bridlington, so we was out. I don't think I got back in until about 7:30 at night. I was reasonably good, sort of half on plan and half not. When we got to Bridlington, I had a small portion of fish and chips, whereas normally I would have a large. But the rest of the day it was on plan, so that won't affect the weigh-in that I've just done on this weekend just gone. It'll be on next week's if it affects it. So yeah, last week back on plan from Sunday. I haven't had anything exciting. We had a barbecue a couple of times, I think. Yeah, and I managed to lose 2.5 pounds this week, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, quite pleased considering it was like only from the Sunday to the Saturday that I was on plan really. So I hope you've all had a good week too. I'm thinking of starting another channel alongside this one. I like to keep this one just for Slimming World, but I like to also upload things that we do as a family. And I don't think I've mentioned this on my channel, but I suffer from a condition called lipedema. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it. The only way I can describe it is what I used to call it when I was younger. It's old lady's legs. So when I was pregnant with my last daughter 13 years ago, I swelled up like the Michelin Man. So my arms and my legs, my feet, my ankles were absolutely huge. And after I gave birth to her, the legs just stayed the same more or less. So what happens with lipedema is sort of the fat in your legs sort of goes to the bottom of your legs. So you've got like big rolls of fat at the bottom of your legs. It sounds disgusting and it looks disgusting as well. I hate it. It rolls to the bottom of your legs, so you end up with fat rolls and big ankles and puffy feet. So I haven't been able to wear a skirt or a dress since before I got pregnant with my daughter. So I haven't worn a skirt or a dress in 13 years. These bad boys stay hidden. But yeah, there's quite a few people like me. There's a couple of conditions which are similar. There's lipedema, which, like I say, is the fat going to one place, and there's lymphedema, which is a build-up of fluid. Lymphedema you can do something about. You can have like liposuction on your legs. Lipedema, there's nothing you can do about it. So last time when I lost all my weight and I got to Target, even though the top half of me had shrunk to about a 12 stroke 14, the bottom half of me, the smallest I could manage to get to, was a 16, so that I could get my legs to fit in trousers. The waists were baggy, but the legs, I needed them for the leg size. So there's quite a few women that suffer with this. So what I was thinking of doing is sort of doing some shopping hauls for clothes for women like myself that don't necessarily suffer with the condition but have big legs and big arms. As you can see, there you go, wobble wobble wobble. I know there's a few of us that suffer with getting tops to try and fit around this bit. So yeah, I thought about doing another channel and basically showing you clothes, buying tops and what have you, and showing you what's available on the high street to fit women like myself with big arms and legs. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if any of you would be interested in following me over on that channel. I mean, I fully understand if you just want to carry on follow me on the Slimming World channel. But yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while, and there are lots of plus size ladies on YouTube that do those kind of hauls, but there doesn't seem to be anybody that is focusing around tops and trousers that fit ladies with big legs and big arms. Because even though we can get plus size clothes, you can buy something and it won't necessarily fit on your arms when you've got big arms like I have. So yeah, it's just an idea anyway, just something I'm batting around. So drop me a comment and let me know what you think. But yeah, I'd also include on that channel like home bargains, hauls and things every now and again, and maybe a bit of family life, just to keep it all separate from this channel and just keep this one slimming focused. So anyway, that is enough rambling from me, because it is red hot in this car. I need to start the engine and put the air conditioning on. So like I say, I hope you've all had an excellent week. If you like this video, don't forget to please give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you're not already. I think there's there's quite a few of you that watch but aren't subscribed. So drop me a note if you don't know how to subscribe, and I'll talk you through it. And I will see you next week. Bye guys.